Hey Pretty Builders, today I'm going to be going over how to sell products on Pretty Dashboard. Now I have a few videos that I'll link below on just selling physical products and digital products, but I'm going to kind of do a whole general overview of how to set up your store, how to sell items, how to add the store widget to your pages, and how to sell products through links and buttons as well. So as you can see, we are in the store section on your Pretty Dash. So you just want to head up here, click store, and you'll see the same exact page. Yours will actually show a kind of setup module that you can go through to kind of get everything set up quickly. But as long as you follow along with me, you will have everything set up the way you need. So I'm quickly going to just show you the settings part. So go ahead and click on settings. And then there's a few tabs here that you want to fill out. So the first tab being the store details. You want to put the email that you want to be notified when someone orders something from you. So you'll get an email saying someone purchased an order, and then you can come in your Pretty Dash and do what you need to do. You want to fill out the store details section, just your company name, address, all of that stuff. It's just for legal purposes, and it'll show up in your emails at the bottom. The general tab is a few things here. So, you can select the currency you want to sell in. You can select the symbol you want to have here. You can select where you have the position of the symbol. You can select the weight unit for your products. I usually use ounce just because typically beauty products are usually in ounces. They're not that heavy. Your store process, that's going to be whenever someone sees your products in your store, they can either add it to the cart or they can go straight to the checkout by clicking buy now. You can set your invoice numbers to start at 1 or wherever you want. If it doesn't really matter that much, it's just more for back end. And this mark orders as abandoned if inactive for, this is going to be a part of your automation sequences. So in your automations tab, you can set abandoned cart automation. So this would be how long it, if someone leaves their order in their cart for 10 hours, it'll send them the automation that you set up. And you can also get notified in your email when there's a low product inventory, so that way you know when it's about to be sold out. The shipping tab, this is pretty self-explanatory. You can set your shipping rates here. So here I have flat rate shipping, I have free shipping, and I have global shipping. So with the flat rate shipping, I just made it so from $0 to $99, they will get charged $7 in shipping, and that will show up when they're checking out. For free shipping, it's anything over $100 to $100,000 would be free shipping, and global shipping, $0 to $500 would be $25. And you could set another global shipping that maybe is more money if you have, $500 to infinity. And so you can easily just add these options by clicking add shipping, and you can set all of these in here. Taxes. This is personal preference. If you want to have taxes on here, you can add your country and all of that, and it will automatically calculate the taxes. Payments, this is the payment provider. So you can set up different payment providers that people can choose from when they're checking out. So as you can see, I have Stripe, PayPal, and Klarna set up, but you can add many others, including Afterpay, Paystack, Barclay card, and other things. And checkout, these are just going to show up on the checkout page. These are your policies, like your privacy policy, your refund policy, and your terms of service. You'll see links to those when people are checking out, and people can read those. Okay, now that we've gone through the settings, let's go ahead and add a few products so you can kind of see how everything's going to work as I go along. So head over here to the products tab. We'll click add product, and you can see you can choose from physical product, digital product, service, or membership. A physical product's pretty self-explanatory if you're selling beauty products. A digital product would be like an ebook or some sort of PDF or downloadable. So when they purchase, they automatically get sent that downloadable to their email, and you can alternatively add a thank you page that you custom make that has the download link on there as well. Services, these don't require shipping, so you can charge for services such as coaching or whatever you want to do. And memberships, this would be for if you're doing some sort of membership or course. You can have recurring payments, and you can have them added to member groups that'll give them access to certain pages that other people don't have. So we'll go ahead and add a physical product and a digital product today. As I said, there are links below that will go more in depth with these, so you can go ahead and check those out if you want, but I'll show you here right now quickly as well. So go ahead and click on physical product. Now we'll add the product title. So we'll just say test physical product. Wow, I can't type today. You can add your description here if you want. You can also use the drag and drop builder to add description items such as icons or anything that you can use on the builder you can put into this description tab, which is pretty nice. You can choose your price. You can have it on sale, so it'll show, you know, the old price and the new price. You can choose to make it a subscription product and have ongoing payments. So you could have 2 payments of, you know, if you made your price $25, it'd be 2 payments of $25 every single month or every 2 months or however you want to do it. Maybe it could be once a year. So you can choose how you want to do that. You can put your stock keeping unit here. You can put the weight. And if you had chosen ounces, it would say ounce instead of kilograms. And we're on a physical product right now. You can track your inventory and add the amount of stock you have here. You can have different variations such as color, size, and all of that. You can create custom thank you pages for each of your products, which is pretty nice. So if you wanted to get more targeted with maybe selling more things after they purchase, or, you know, directing them to some sort of you know, downloadable materials that will help them, you know, be able to use their products. You could have videos on this page. So you could create a custom thank you page and then link it here like you would link anything else, and that would be, you know, what they see after they purchase. You could also add files. So if someone purchased this, the thank you page would bring them to a file download. You could have it go to an external link, maybe your Instagram or something. So you can get pretty targeted here if you want. You can have additional questions here. So if you had engraving, or if you had a t-shirt that, you know, if it was custom, you could have them put their name in here, and, you know, you could choose different things here. So if they had a name for a shirt, you could create that. You can also tag your customers on each purchase, so you could get targeted with them through email and whatever. So you could add different tags to each purchase. You can add your photos here. You can add categories for your products, so that way on the store page there's different categories, and this product or products would show up in that category. You could make this a hidden product, and this is more for if you don't want it to show up in your actual just default store and all the categories. This would hide the product, but you would still be able to sell the product because you can add a product to links. You can create a page that has just that product, and so if you didn't want it to show up in the store and you wanted it to only be sold through a link or through a separate page, you could click hide product, and that's how that would work. And you can choose, you know, the product URL for this, which is great for SEO, and you can also edit the actual SEO settings for each of your products. So we'll go ahead and save that, and then I'll show you how to do a digital product. So we'll click add product again, click digital product, and it's set up exactly the same, except the only difference here is the product file. So when someone purchases this product, it will automatically send an email to them with the downloadable file. And like I said, you can also add a custom thank you page that also has the downloadable file, which I definitely recommend because some people don't check their email. It might go to spam, whatever. So I would definitely set up a custom thank you page if you're going to sell digital files, and have that button on there to download the file on the thank you page. And everything else is pretty much the same. And I'll also show you the membership real quick. It's still set up exactly the same, everything else, except here you select a member group. So in your contacts tab, you can add different member groups. So that way, you know, you can show those members different pages and give access to only those people. So let's say someone, you know, this product is a course. So you want to add them to the course member group. And then when they purchase this, they will automatically get added to that member group, and the pages that you specify for courses or lessons, only these people in this group can see. They'll also be able to access their member tab on your website where they can see what they've purchased and the groups they're in and everything like that. You can also email those people specifically so you can get more targeted. Okay, so let's say you've added a few products and you actually want to add a store widget to your page. Now, PrettyDash does come with your general pages, so if someone goes to store, it'll show them all the products. They can see, you know, the general product layout and all of that. But if you wanted to add, you know, separate pages, like I said, with like the hidden products, and you wanted to sell something separate from your main store, you just want to head over to your builder. And let's create just a blank page here. We'll click on the test page that I've used for other things. We'll add a new block. And then you're going to go here to the Add Widget section. So scroll down and click Store and drag it into here. So this is where you can create different products, and this is the widget. So you could have it show the latest products, you could select from different categories what you wanted to show, or you can just select products. So if you wanted to only sell one product on a page instead of showing all of your products, let's say you have a course and you want to have it on the sales page, or after they click, you know, buy on the sales page, you want it to go to this page instead of like the default sell page, you could click select products. Let's say we click test physical product that we just created, and now that shows up here. You can alternatively create a new product for this page as well. And you can style the layout of everything. You can make it a carousel. You can make it as grid like it's showing right now. You could have it show the add to cart or the buy now button. And so that would just show up there, and then it would add it to their cart. You can have it also show left in stock remaining inventory. You can decide if you don't want it to show the product name, you don't want to show the price, maybe you just want an image, maybe you don't even want the button and all you want is an image. You can also enable quick view, which I'll show you right now. So let's say you enabled this, let's save it, and then we'll preview. So this is going to be the quick view. You could add it to cart directly from here, or you could have it show the quick view and have the description and everything here instead of taking them to a separate page. You can edit a few more things. You can go to the product feed layout, so you can have it show without these borders like this, and you could just have it without a border. You can style the product, the image size, the text, everything that you want to do here is all up to you. You can align the content. If there were the title and everything that I just took away, that would align it in the middle or the left or the right. And you can also edit the settings from here that we just looked at. And you can change the styling by clicking that as well. Now let's say you don't want to look at it like this, you don't want this feed layout, this store layout. You can also sell products through links and buttons as well. So let's go ahead and add a new empty block. We'll kind of add a picture here just for the product. And you know, you can kind of style this how you want it to look. So you could make your store look exactly as you want. You don't have to use the default pages, which is nice. We'll center this. So let's say you have that and you're like, okay, that looks cute. Now we want to be able to sell this product through here. So we'll add a button actually underneath of this product. We'll move it a little bit to style it more. And then what you want to do, you know, you can style the button however you want to look. You could just have a text link here if you wanted. But what we really care about is the link. So click the link on your button, go to store, and then we're going to click on test physical products. So now you can sell that product just like this instead of using the default pages or the default widget. So if we were to click on this product that we just created, it would take us to the page for the product, and then they can add it to cart from there. You can also make it so it adds to cart automatically instead of taking them to that page. So right here, instead of open in same tab, you would click add to cart for the action. And when we click on this button, it will add it to the cart automatically. So just to show you, click the button, it's now added to the cart, and you can go to the checkout and it's in your cart. And like I said, you can also add it as a link. So if instead of a button, you just wanted a link, let's say purchase, we'll highlight that link, click link, and go to store and do the same thing here. So when they click on this link, it will also add it to the cart and you can go to the checkout. Now, if you are going to be selling products on your Pretty Dash site, you want to make sure that you add the little cart icon into your header. So on your header here, you want to click the plus sign to add another header widget, and you're going to click cart. So that way, when people do add things to their cart, they can access their cart. So we'll move that over. And you can see here the cart is now there. So now it'll bring them to the cart when they click on it. But you can also do a few other things. So go to the settings of this little cart icon, click settings. You can have it show the icon only, you could have it show text only, and you could have it show cart and text. So you definitely want to make sure that you get that set up. You can change the color and everything that you want to do there. But now let's go ahead and go edit the general pages that I was talking about. Instead of setting up your own pages like this, you can just have default pages that come with the store, like most e-commerce platforms. That way you don't have to set these up, but it is nice to be able to set up stuff like this so you can have kind of a custom pages. But if you just want it to be a regular normal store that people land on and everything's there and you don't have to think about it, we'll go ahead and set up the general pages. So to set up those pages, just go ahead and head back to your store, and we're going to click layout and styling. So as you can see here, we have the product page layout, which would be when they click add to cart or they click on the product, it will bring them to this product page where they can click buy now or add to cart. You can have the product layout on listing page. So this would be just your general whole entire store page. You could choose how you want that to look. You can also edit the cart page, the checkout page, and the cart quick view page. So as you can see here, the little icon here, instead of clicking on it and it goes to the cart page, you could have it the quick view where it pops up like this. So let's turn that on and I'll show you what that looks like. You can choose how you want it to look. So you could have it so when they mouse over that little icon it shows, or you could have it show when they click on it. So we'll keep it as it is where it shows when we click on it. So let's save the changes. We'll go back to our builder and we'll preview this page. So if they were to go over here, let's go to the test page. And if they were to go over to here, once you preview and they click on this, it will just show the cart right here. They can view the cart and it'll bring them to the cart page, or they can just go straight to the checkout. So let's head back to the layout. So we'll start with the product page layout. Click Style Now, and this is how it default looks. It already looks really nice. So the product picture would be here, the description that you made here. If you added widgets, they would show right here. They can choose to add to cart, and in your settings, you chose, add to cart, but if you chose buy now, it would say buy now. You can edit how this looks by just clicking on settings, and you can change the layout of it. This one is good for mobile just because it's straight up and down, but we'll keep it at the regular one just so you can see everything. You can style all the different details on here, so you can change the colors, you can change the texts, all that kind of stuff. You can change how the image area looks if you wanted the padding to be more, if you wanted the image to be in different areas. You could enable lens zoom on the product images, so when they hover over the image, it kind of zooms in for them. So you can kind of do whatever you want to do here. You could change the width of the image area, so you could make it bigger or smaller if you wanted to. If your products were on sale, you could choose the badge type, so you could have it say just sale on it. You could have the discounts on it if you wanted. You can have it show the left in stock remaining inventory. I don't typically do that, but if you're maybe doing some sort of exclusive collection, you could say, oh my gosh, there's only 5 left. And there's a few other sections here if you want. So you could have the breadcrumb navigation, that would be this. So, they can go right back to the store very easily instead of having to go up to your menu or wherever else you put it. You could have it show a floating add to cart button on mobile. So as they're on this page, it would just be showing a floating button. You can add share buttons to your store as well. So you could have them share this on product on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and they would click share and it would show those things. And the other cool thing is this is set up just like your builder. So although you have this default product area, you can also add other sections here to promote other products. So let's say you wanted to add another thing here that says, view my other items. Now, I won't get crazy with this, I just want to show you. But you could add your store widget here and then have other products listed here, and you could get even more targeted here. So it's cool that you can use, the builder on this page as well, which is really nice. So we'll head back and style the other pages. Let's go back to layout and styling. And now you can style the full listing page. So if they were to land on your store, this is what it would look like. And again, you can add different sections and different blocks to make this more robust. But if you just wanted it simple and easy, especially on mobile, you don't need to get too crazy. Like all they're gonna see is this on mobile, and you just want them to purchase. You can again edit how this looks, so you could make it so that the writing's below, you could have it on top of it and all that kind of stuff. So you can choose, how many products you want to show. You could have up to 6 and it would just be a little bit smaller. And again, you can show buy now on the products list, and so it would show the add to cart button right there. You can show an advanced filter for products, so if you wanted that on the side here, so it kind of shows the different categories, and you could have filters for price, and you could have a search here, so if you had a lot of products, they could search for different products, and there's a lot of other little sections here that you can add, and you can style everything from there. And so you can go back through and you can edit how your cart page looks, your checkout page, and your cart quick view. You're just adding that as an option. But as you've seen, there's many ways that you can design how these look. But as you also know, you can create custom pages and sell your products through any page, button, and link. So you don't necessarily have to use these. But if we were to preview the store, this is what we just created and this is what it would look like. And it's your default store view. So if you wanted to add your store into your header or into your menu, you would just go here, click the edit menu, click add menu item, click store, and have it show all. So that would be your default store, or you could go through and choose the different categories. You could even just put just a product in your menu. So let's say we just added the whole store there. Now it shows up here on our menu, and when we click on store, it brings it to that main store page. So as you can see, you can set up a really robust store if you want, or you can just keep it simple like I always tell people to do. But if you're anything like me, I like to make things really complicated and just really robust, which you can do. So I'll just quickly show you these. You can look at your orders that have been placed. You can look at a list of all your products. If you've created any sort of subscriptions, they'll show the information here, the analytics, the churn, the different products you have. You can add different discount codes, and I will actually link below the discount code video that I've created for you. Again, layout and styling, settings. You definitely want to get the settings set up before you do anything. You can preview your store and move on from there. All right, Pretty Builders, I hope this helped you understand how to set up your store on Pretty Dashboard. If you haven't used Pretty Dashboard before, you can get a 14-day free trial. You do not have to enter your credit card information, just your name and email, and you can get building, and you can kind of set up your store and see how that's going to work and if it's going to work for you. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out either by commenting below or just emailing me at hello@pretty-co. You can also reach out to me on Instagram @prettydashboard. All right, Pretty Builders, until next time.